Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I kind of wanted to make another similar video to my last week's video because you guys absolutely loved it and they suit me a lot better for my day-to-day life. But I kind of wanted to talk about a topic that's been pressing on my heart lately and something that I've been actually going through for the past couple of weeks. I've been pretty busy, coming back home really late with rehearsals for my show. There's dancing and singing, so I'm like exhausting my body a lot every single day. And I want to talk about those days when you wake up and you're completely unmotivated, you don't want to do anything. I kind of wanted to make a video about this because I've done some things that have helped me and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys because I feel like it's super important if you guys are stressed or feel unmotivated. I've found myself that I'm really getting into the groove of not really wanting to do anything. I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like doing chores, I don't feel like, doing housework, laundry, taking out the trash, like things that I normally would do every day. I'm a lot more irritable than normal. I kind of want to differentiate first the difference between feeling unmotivated and just feeling lazy, because those two things can happen simultaneously, but I feel like I can have a lazy day and it's not necessarily that I'm unmotivated, or I can have an unmotivated day and it's not necessarily that I'm lazy, because feeling unmotivated feels like I would rather do anything else than my everyday tasks, compared to laziness. When I just wake up lazy, I just don't want to do anything, period. I feel like today was that day where I just woke up and I'm like, I don't want to do any of the things that I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. Here are some things that have helped me to get through these unmotivated days. I think the biggest thing is to divide everything in little tiny chunks. I feel like there's nothing less attractive than feeling unmotivated and having like so many things to do in bigger chunks. Like I feel like it's a lot easier to be like, oh, all I need to do is to take out the trash that's right here, rather than, oh, I have to clean the entire kitchen. Like I'd rather not clean the entire kitchen, but I can take out the trash, that's fine. We can't just expect to wake up unmotivated and just get away with doing whatever we want. We still have things to do, we still have responsibilities, so we have to manage our way through that. And I understand that I'm probably not going to get as many things as I want done today, but I can't just like sit back and be like, well, this is my fate, I just feel unmotivated today. Like I can't get into that mindset. So what I will do is that I'll split things in pieces. So I know I need to clean the kitchen, but if I take out the trash and then I start doing something else, and then I clean the counters and then I start doing something else, I clean the kitchen, but I do it in different tiny pieces. It kind of just keeps me more engaged in my day-to-day things, and it doesn't feel as gruesome to do everything all at once. Another thing that I have done lately, which I don't know if this is really productive, but it has helped me, is to take more breaks. So if I'm doing something, if I'm studying, if I'm working, if I need to go do something specifically, I will take the time and go outside and just take that break. It doesn't need to be long, it doesn't need to be extended. Just going outside for like 10 minutes, touching some grass, I don't know, like doing something, rather than like being on my phone. It just releases some of that pressure, so I feel a lot better to tackle whatever I need to tackle. It's just that constant pushing and pulling of, I need to do all of these responsibilities, but I don't want to do them right now. So it's like giving in to a little bit of more breaks, but also still doing what I need to do. It's like finding that middle ground for yourself. I'm still in the process of figuring it out. This is not like a before and after video of like, this is how I used to be like, and now I'm like this. It's like, this is very much in the process, and I just want to share some of the things that I've analyzed that has worked for me. It's just really hard because I feel like these days, I just feel like every little thing that I think about is super exaggerated in my head. If something happens to me, I'm like, oh, this day is going horrible, compared to if I felt unmotivated, the tiniest little thing would happen to me. Like I put my shirt the wrong way and I'd be fine with it, but now I put my shirt the wrong way and now I feel like the whole world is falling apart. Like I just don't want to deal with it. So I get it. I know how it feels like. It's just a lot to handle in the moment, but a big thing that I normally feel, and let me know if you guys feel this too, is the sense of guiltiness, because I understand that I lived a privileged life. I have food, I have a roof over my head, I have clean water, I have the ability to drive where I need to go, I have the ability to go to school. But when I feel unmotivated to do anything, I feel like I'm taking advantage of the life that I already have, and I feel like I'm being ungrateful. That in a way kind of motivates me to be like, no, I need to put a good foot forward, I need to dedicate this time for this. But ultimately what I need to do is just be like, okay, yes, you acknowledge everything that you have, and it's good to recognize that you could feel grateful for these things, but you also have to give yourself some leeway of being like, I still feel these feelings and your feelings are valid, but you have to learn how to deal with them. You can't just like wallow in your feelings. You have to be able to set up some sort of system to be able to push through it in a healthy way. So keeping your thoughts and your mental health healthy as much as you can during this time is super important, because I feel like there can be a certain level of unhealthy guilt. There's unhealthy guilt and then there's healthy guilt. Unhealthy guilt is kind of the guilt that I feel that I'm referring to in this video, which is when I feel the guilt and then it keeps me stagnant. I don't do anything productive with it. I just keep it and I just make myself feel bad for feeling unmotivated, rather than the healthy guilt, which is like, no, I feel guilty about this and let me fix it. Let me do something about it. All I try to do is put a smile on my face and like continue on, but I think the best thing to do is to tackle the problem at its core and kind of analyze your thoughts. Why am I feeling unmotivated? What happened in my life that's making me unmotivated right now? I think once you notice why you're feeling this way, it gives you a little bit more grace to feel like, oh wow, yeah, because I've been doing all these things, of course I feel unmotivated. I haven't stopped for X amount of days, like I just feel super exhausted. Of course that's gonna make you feel like your feelings are extremely valid, but we also have to be careful tackling that problem rather than making ourselves the victim. So similarly to what I was talking about earlier, which is where kind of you're doing that back and forth pool of like, what can I do in this day today that will make me motivated, but also what can I do to kind of ease that pressure off a little bit and give myself those little breaks. So what I like to do is kind of like budget my time management. If I know I've been feeling unmotivated for the past couple of days, what I will do is that I'll try to do things the day before so that I don't have to do them the next day. For example, in the morning, I take a little bit of time to pick out my outfit. If I know I'm gonna wake up super unmotivated, I'm not gonna wait till tomorrow to pick out my outfit. Like if I have my outfit laying out in front of me when I wake up tomorrow, it's gonna motivate me to actually get up and get ready as quickly as I can. And that's already like the first step that I tackled of the day, and it feels way more productive rather than like leaving everything for the next day. So it doesn't have to be ginormous huge things, because it's the little tiny budgets of time here or there throughout the day that is gonna make your day better overall, and it's gonna make you work less too. So it's just a mix of a lot of things. That's what's been currently helping me. I want to shed a little bit of light to the moments where I don't have to currently do anything, like walking to class, or it's the end of the day and I have my warm little tea in bed. These moments are so important and crucial to recharge. So I feel like if I haven't done anything throughout the day, or I've been pushing myself to do a lot of things in these unmotivated days, I feel that guilt again of like, oh, okay, now you need to rest. It feels so good because I know that I didn't have the means to do everything that I wanted to do today, but I pushed myself and I put myself in a position where I finally have that break. I finally have that time to sit down and relax, and it feels so rewarding. It feels like, wow, like this is why I pushed through the entire day, so that when the day is over or the main big parts of the day are done, like I already went to school, I already did my homework, etc., I feel like I pushed through it and I was able to still have my responsibilities, still have my day-to-day life, but just feel unmotivated, which is completely fine. Again, this is like a work in progress. I don't have like the final solution, and I know it sucks every time you feel unmotivated, but I just want you to know that it's okay if you feel unmotivated for a couple of days. It's completely normal. Sometimes stress just shuts me down and it makes me not want to do anything, but just know working on it, analyzing why you feel this way, and really putting in the effort is the best that you can do, and that's it. You're just trying to figure it out. That's completely fine. But anyway, that's the end of my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video because that's how you let me know. Subscribe for more videos like these and hit the little bell notification right next to the subscribe button so that you get notified every single time that I post. I post every single Sunday, and I will see you guys next week.